Boom. Hey. All right. Let's wait here for a second. Let's get this get the audience built up a little bit, and then we're gonna go over a couple of things. I'm gonna wait here for some people to jump on. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Come on, build that audience, Facebook. I know it's coming. There we go. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Hey guys, how are you? Hope everybody's doing awesome. I'm gonna keep on letting this build for a minute. Give me 1 second. Keep on building. Hey guys, how's everybody? Hope everybody's doing awesome. I'm just gonna slowly keep on letting this get built. Hello, Natalie. All right, keep on going, keep on going. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me, drop some likes, drop some loves. I definitely appreciate it. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Out there making money, grinding. Yeah, let's see. Mr. Cole, how you doing, sir? All right, perfect. So, basically what I wanted to kind of go over today a little bit. Jump man, you know me. So basically what I wanted to kind of go over today a little bit was I wanted to go over some tips on how to boost your interaction on social media. I also wanted to kind of talk about how to build your network and how to basically make money from your cell phone a little bit. One of the key things that in recent we have, Natalie and I have been doing is been constantly trying to grow our network. And in turn, by growing our network, we're constantly trying to grow our interaction. When you're working a home-based business and you're working a business from social media, learning how to grow your interaction, learning how to get around those logarithms are a key important thing. One of the biggest things that I can tell people when it comes to Facebook interaction in general, hey guys, I hope everybody's doing good. I see the numbers getting a little bit higher, throw some likes in there, throw some loves. I appreciate it, guys. As you're kind of growing your home-based business, okay, and you're growing a business from social media, some of the biggest keys and some of the biggest tips that I can tell you, okay, first off, appease your audience. All right, if you know that you have an audience full of people and say you've got 5,000 friends, all right, if your 5,000 friends are not 5,000 people that are business minded, that are business oriented, that don't understand business, they don't understand positivity, they don't understand the mindset, they don't understand how they have to bring value to their life, they don't set goals for themselves, and you're posting motivational, inspirational style posts, if you're out there, you're not going to get any likes from that. If you're out here and you're trying to start a business, and you're out here and you're trying to start from nothing, and you're trying to talk about how you want to change people's lives, and you're trying to motivate people, and you're trying to inspire people, and you want to be this great leader, but you have people on your friends list that don't care about that, and they're complacent, and they're happy working at cashiers and working as a secretary or doing this, working a corporate 9-to-5 job and serving tables. I'm going to be honest with you. They're probably not going to understand that vision. They're not going to get the value that you're trying to offer them. All right. So one of the biggest things that I can tell you in recent, what I have done is in recent, literally, I have went through and deleted 3,000 people off of my Facebook. All right. I've had 5,000 people on my Facebook since I was 18 years old. I went through and deleted 3,000 people off of my Facebook. And just by doing this alone, okay, and regrowing my network and getting business-minded people, hey, you know what? My likes, okay, I was someone, just to kind of give you a little bit of information about me. What I was doing initially, I was a bartender. Great bartender. I did flair. I blow fire. I entertain. You come to my bar, you know who I am. You come to Tampa, people go, hey man, y'all know where Johnny's working at? Y'all are going to come to my bar. You're going to have an awesome time. You're going to get the best drinks of your life. You're going to get the best service. I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to sit there. We're going to have a great time. You're going to have a whole bar filled with people because I am an entertainer, okay? That is what I do. I can make a post about, blowing fire and over here flaring bottles and continuously be taking and showing people what I do behind the bar. And boy, I'd get 80, 90, 100 likes. 150 likes on some stuff. I'd take a flame and I'd blow a flame. What's up, Tina? Hope you're doing well. Mitch, how you doing, brother? I'd take a flame and I'd blow a flame from here. And if you're sitting 20 foot away from me, you're going to feel it. And you're going to be like, whoo, like, what is that? I don't know how many times I had girls literally going like, oh man, he's going to catch my hair on fire. That's what you get known for. I have built a following based off of the bar business. All right. I built a following based off of nightlife. I want to flip this light on real quick just because it's getting a little bit dark. Oh, not flipping. Oh well. But I built a following based off of nightlife. Okay. People that go out, people that go to bars, not saying that they're not business minded people, they're not business oriented, but they don't understand the dream. You know, if you've got a bunch of bartenders that are on your friends list, you got a bunch of people that are more or less not interested in the health aspect of their life. They don't care about being healthy. Their biggest thing is hey, you know what? I seen that. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know, if you're over here and you're trying to build a network of people and you're trying to sell, you know, or market health and wellness products to people that are more interested in going to the bars, guess what? They're not going to buy your products. They don't care about being healthy. You know what their thing is? They would rather, okay, if you're going to offer them a product for $150, $200, you're going to take and you're going to post, make a status about, hey, you know what? I'm over here and I'm trying to do this. I've got some awesome products that are going to help you, that are going to change your life. You know, these are healthy products. You need these to make sure you're maintaining proper function and to make sure that you're being healthy. If there's someone that's more interested in going out and they'd rather go blow $50 or $100 on a bar tab every single night, they're probably not going to like your products. They're not going to like your posts. They're not going to interact because they don't get that. They don't understand that. To them, spending $200, and it can only be, you know, it can be $100 a month. They look at that as, well, damn, I'm not going to be able to go out and drink one night. If I can't go out and drink one night, then you know what? I'm going to be miserable. I hate life. But what they don't realize is that you're actually trying to help them and prolong their life. So one thing that I've learned when it comes to marketing and it comes to utilizing social media as a business tool and as a marketing tool, you have to make sure that you're aiming for the audience that you're appeasing. So what I did was simply took and I deleted 3,000 friends off my friends list. And I'm over here and I'm talking about how, you know, I'm looking to grow a business. I'm starting a business. I'm over here. I want to take and I want to blow up. I want to make an awesome. I want to become a billionaire. I'm not going to become a billionaire working behind the bar. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to make somebody else a billionaire. I'm going to make somebody else a millionaire. I'm not going to become a millionaire. And I was making phenomenal money, making close to $100,000 a year as a bartender. That's great. That's awesome. But at the same time, you are not going to grow a market of entrepreneurs being a bartender. So you know what I did? I got on Facebook and I went through and I started finding like-minded people. I found, you know, a good guy, a couple of good guys, and basically have started going through and looking on their posts, and I started adding people from that like their stuff. If they're liking their content and they're liking their aspect of what they're saying and they're relating to what they're saying, that's what you need. You need to make sure that you have relatable information to your people, to your crowd, to the people that you're trying to appease. Because if you don't have interaction with the people that are on your friends list, perfect example. If you're somebody that's into cars, okay, man, I love cars. You know, I want to own 20 dragsters one day. And you're over here and you're posting car memes, and everybody that's on your friends list are all gym nuts. They don't give a shit about cars. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to use that language, but they don't care about cars. You think that you're going to get likes on that? I'm going to tell you right now, if you want your interaction to be shown and you want people to actually see your page, the biggest thing I can tell you is you have to have people liking and commenting. Liking is not enough. You have to make sure you have people commenting. Hence why we have several different styles of posting. You have lifestyle posts. You have interaction posts. You've got posts just about life. You've got posts in general about trying to pull people in to understand who you are and what you offer and show people the value of your life, what you are. That's one of the biggest things I can tell people. You know, you can't take and the analogy that I always tell people is like when it comes to going to a restaurant, you know, if you're aiming for the wrong crowd, just in general, if you're aiming for the wrong crowd of people, you're not going to help yourself. All right. And now this kind of comes on to the next point that I want to talk about. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Show me some love. Drop some likes. Drop me some hearts. I appreciate it, guys. Like and share the video. I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of go over some things. I want to keep everybody kind of, you know, going and getting everybody kind of current. I love to help people. So for me, it doesn't benefit me. And I don't care what market you're in. You can do Forex. I don't care what it is. You can do Forex. You could be making money right now off of Bitcoin. You could be making money right now off of PayPal, or you could be doing stock indexes. You could be doing money in real estate. You can be doing whatever it is. I don't care what it is. Health and wellness products. I don't care if you're selling Herbalife, Advocare, Mary Kay, if you're selling It Works, if you're selling Avon, whatever it may possibly be. Kangen water. I don't care what it is. I'm friends with everybody. I see that. I want to help everybody because you know what? If we all help each other, that's what this world needs to be. It needs to be people helping. Get over the selfishness and help people, because the more people that we help, that's what's going to help benefit us as a society and what's going to help everybody boom. So, you know, and again, maybe I make a video today and it helps you, and then tomorrow you make a video and it helps me. And again, I'm all about liking and sharing. I want to constantly be interacting. I want to talk to people. I want people to help. You know, I want to help people and I want people to succeed. And that's what it is. The more people you're going to help in life as an entrepreneur, the more money you are going to make. I can guarantee it. Don't be stingy when it comes to helping people, even if they're not in your business. The more people you help as a person, the more money you will make. And I guarantee that. Guaranteed. And it doesn't matter what it is. Just help people. Generously help people. And I'm not talking about going out and giving street bums standing there on the corner hundreds of dollars. Like, no, that's not going to help people. Go out and help people that are like-minded, that need help, that want help, and that are going to help benefit you, because that's what's going to help. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the likes. If you guys can go ahead in those comments, throw me in where you guys are from. I'd love to, you know, just see where everybody's at, where everybody's from right now. And again, I'm going to keep on going, talk a little bit more about some of the stuff. All right, so kind of touching base a little bit on Facebook logarithms. Okay, so Facebook has this system. All right, they've got a bunch of nerds sitting behind computers, and what these people do literally is they sit there and they're going through and they're typing up. They're watching. They have people that they pay to actually watch, and they see, okay, well, these are what things that people are doing nowadays. So this is what we want to kind of thrive on, what we want to kind of push. All right. And what these people essentially will end up doing is they go through and they change what they call logarithms. All right. And now what logarithms are, or logarithms actually show how much vision your page is actually getting. Okay. So say, for example, me being as a bartender, and this will kind of touch base on the next point that I'm going into. Las Vegas. Hey, Keys in the Vegas. Oh man, y'all two are in the prime spots. That's what I like to see. But see, touching on the next base, or on the next part here, logarithms. If you're making spammy style posts, all right, as a marketer, someone who's using their Facebook for social media purposes, if you're using it to get out there and to, you know, make money off of it. Let's be real. It's 2017. If you're not making money from your phone, sitting at your house, and you're going in and you're making money for somebody else working a corporate job, you're gonna hate your life in 40 years whenever you're gonna be doing the same thing. And I can guarantee you that. There's no guarantee in a 401k, and I'm just throwing that out there. But if you're out here and you're using your smartphone and you're making, you know, money off of social media, and you know, you're making these spammy style posts. And by a spammy style post, essentially what I mean is if you sound like a car salesman, if you can read your post and you sound like you're trying to sell something, I'm gonna tell you right now, first off, there ain't nobody that's gonna see it. No one at all is going to see that post. And at the same time, you're going to have the people that do see it are going to be very, very extremely turned off by your page. I can guarantee it. It's going to happen. I'm talking about, they're going to click. How many of your friends make posts and they go, hey guys, you know, hey, I'm over here and I'm selling cars today. Guys, come and see me and buy a car. And then every single day they're making that same post. Come and see me, I'm buying a car. Come see me about buying a car. I'm buying a car. Hey, you buying a car? I'm buying a car. Everybody's buying a car. Nobody's buying a car. Nobody cares. Guess what you're going to do? Unfollow. You're going to unfriend that person because it's annoying. It's terrible. You don't want to hear that. Okay? So what Facebook has actually done is they built in a logarithm that says, okay, so this person's going to continuously keep making the same style post. Guess what? We're going to take, and the way that Facebook works, on average, about 10% of your people on your friends list see your post. I don't know if a lot of people know that. 10%. So that means that if you've got 5,000 friends, about 500 people at tops are seeing your post. Now, there's a lot of things that kind of play into this. One, how many times a day you're posting. When you are posting. When you are posting is just as crucial as how many times a day you are posting. The content of what you are posting, okay? Are you copying and pasting this from somebody else's page? If you're copying and pasting, less people are going to see it. We're all guilty of it. If you're liking and sharing, be careful of what you're liking and sharing. If you're over here and you're liking and sharing a video about some broad over here making a pie or making a cake, or you know, some dude over here standing on a street corner, you know, doing hula hoops with electricity on it or something, and it's like not beneficial to what you're doing, I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to take and they're going to push your logarithms down. Less people are going to be able to interact on your page. Less people are going to see it, and that's not going to help benefit you. We're trying to build a business off this. I'm trying to become a millionaire off of Facebook. Literally, off of Instagram. And I'm going to touch base a little bit on Instagram as well. Snapchat, that's a whole different story. I'm going to make my girl Natalie get on here and do Snapchat, literally, because that is a whole different ball game. Very useful. If you guys are not using Snapchat, use it. You need to learn it. I will tell you right now, it is huge. It is a game changer to your business. It's behind the scenes, just to kind of touch a little bit. It's behind the scenes. People want to see behind the scenes. They want to see a video real quick. Boom, there it is. Boom, you can go through. You can watch everybody's whole day in 2 minutes. It's awesome. You don't have to sit there and read a paragraph that takes you 10 minutes. Awesome. Learn to utilize it. Great for a business. But if you're making spammy style posts on, and not even just Facebook, but on Instagram, what happens is they recognize that. And the way that it works, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen this, I'm sure you've seen Facebook marketing. You've seen those ads that pop up. Okay, hey, look at those ads. That's great. People are paying for those ads. All right. If you sound like you're selling something, if you sound like you're trying to market a product and you're not paying for that Facebook ad, guess what? There ain't nobody seeing it. Now, granted, they can get on your page and they can go through and they can scroll, but let me be realistic with you. And think about this. This is a legitimate question. And you guys, please put your answers down. I want you guys to type it down. How many people's pages a day? Okay, friends, great friends, whatever. How many people's pages per day do you go through and do you actually scroll through their news feed? Legitimately. I'm not talking about through your actual news feed that's got 50 million different people's. How many people do you actually go through and scroll through their news feed? You click on their page and scroll down like, oh, I wonder what Doug's been doing today. Hey, I can't wait to see. I wonder what Doug's been doing. What's up, Coop? Hope you're doing good, bro. You just don't do it. You don't do it. And the reason why you don't do it is because it's too time consuming. If you're someone and you're an entrepreneur mindset, I'm going to tell you right now, your most biggest concern you have as an entrepreneur is your time. Time management. I don't have the time. I've got 5,000 friends on Facebook. We got 45,000 people that follow me on Instagram. I got 3,000 people that I follow on Instagram. I don't have time to be going through and sitting and looking at every single person's page. I don't have time to do that. Why? That's taken away from my business and when I should be messaging people and building relationships. And this is going to kind of go where I'm going to start talking about now. And then my next point, and that's building relationships. You know, if you're going to continuously make those spammy style posts, nobody is going to see what you're talking about. They're not going to see it. If you're not paying for those ads, and by the way, when you pay for that ad's public information. So let me explain something to you. We've had a lot of people that have kind of come off and they've said, oh man, I pay for my Facebook ads and I pay to boost my post. That's awesome. But let me just tell you something real quick. If you're selling a health product, okay, and you're paying to boost a post up there, and say you're selling Herbalife, all right, and here it is. Hey, guys, I got my Herbalife protein here, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking for people that want to change their lifestyle, post this underneath, and you get 300 people that comment underneath it. Somebody that is selling Advocare, or somebody that's selling It Works, or somebody that's selling GNC brand, or personal trainers can get on there and they can go through and guess what? They can pick every single one of your customers off. They can poach your customers. Do not pay for ads. That is the biggest waste of money ever. Yeah, great. You may generate some leads from it, but guess what? There's different ways that you can generate leads on Facebook that are your own leads that are private to you that will make people trust you. Paying for ads is one of the biggest waste of money that you can possibly make. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Biggest waste. I have several friends, several people on our company. We do It Works. All right. They have made these posts. And it's not even just saying people from other companies will come and poach. I'm going to tell you what, people from our company will come and poach. If you're doing Kangen water and you make a post, hey guys, I'm selling this awesome water. It's going to help balance your pH and alkalize your body, blah, blah, blah. Come and do it. And guess what? You've got a whole list of Kangen reps that are on your team. What's to stop those people from going on that post that you just paid for, and go through and steal every single one of your leads? Do you know how realistic it is that somebody's gonna message you that made the post and go, hey bro, just want to let you know your buddy's over here trying to poach me? It's not gonna happen. I guarantee you it's not gonna happen. So guys, be very, very careful about Facebook ads. Great to use them if you're trying to generate leads, if you've got the money to waste. And that's literally what I say. If you've got the money to waste, don't do it. Just don't do it. But going back down to it, getting to interaction now. All right. So what I've been doing in recent, because I'd hit a point where I had just in recent 2 months ago, I had left a general manager role at a nightclub here in Tampa. So being a manager of a club, I required that my employees take and they post what we're doing, club flyers. I want you to post the daily specials. I want you to post, hey man, we got a whole bunch of girls in here getting topless and we're throwing them on the bar and everyone's just gonna have a good time. We're going crazy. Whatever, I don't care what it is. Just make people come to the bar. That's what I want. I'm getting paid for people to come in here. You're getting paid. I'm getting paid. Everybody's happy. Whatever it may be, whatever. But I am not paying Facebook for that marketing. Okay. So what happens is me making several posts like that and making club ad posts and posting club flyers, having people like and share that club flyer and having, 10 people like and share it. And this is the same thing with any business. It doesn't have to be a club flyer. You could be making a status about using a company flyer. You could be using something that you Googled, an image that you Googled, a corporate image off of Google or something that was given to you. I'm going to tell you this, Facebook has that flagged. Even if you, what they say is you take and you save that image. And hang on real quick here, guys. I'm gonna flip this light on. Even if you take and you save that image and you save it in your phone, screenshot it, recrop it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Facebook is gonna drop it off. It's gonna drop the logarithm. No one's gonna be able to see it, and that's just how it is. Once the source is saved in Facebook, Facebook is going to eliminate people seeing it. And every time that somebody reposts that same image, guess what's going to happen? The logarithm's going to fall off. It's going to drop off. So me, being in the clubs, I'm posting club flyer, club flyer, club flyer. And guess what's happening? My Facebook logarithm's going down further and further and further. Less people are seeing my post. So at first, when I was starting off, again, being a bartender, I'm making my own post. I'm posting stuff that's relevant to me and what I'm doing. Great. I'm getting 100 likes on a picture. My bar is always filled. Everything's great. And not to say that my bar wasn't filled whenever, I was still bartending, but it wasn't, I'm over here trying to build now a business off of social media. So for me, it's very, very beneficial to make sure that I'm having interaction on my post. So going through and deleting everybody, I deleted a whole bunch of people off my friends list. And what I started doing is as I started adding new people that are like-minded, that have the same mindset as me, I'm adding, if I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, you're adding entrepreneurs. Okay, just because somebody's working Kagan Water and doing Forex and building this business does not mean that they're not interested in your business. Okay, they're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are interested in many different business opportunities. If it's residual income, they're going to come to you, and that's just how it is. All right. And so basically, we take and going and liking or adding these people, liking and commenting, like, comment, like, comment, like, comment. Get into that habit. The Facebook logarithm used to be if you went through your news feed and you like, guess what? People are going to see your stuff. Now, that's old school. That doesn't work anymore. Wrong. Like, comment. And not even just like. You know how Facebook now has added a little emotion thing so you can be sad or you can be woohoo or you can be, you can be mad and angry or whatever. They have all kinds of them. You can love, you can like, you can hate, whatever it may be. That is what you need to be using. All right. So that's why you will see if I'm going through it, if I'm interacting with you, I'm liking, I'm loving, I'm wow, I'm sad, because that's boosting the interaction. And it's not just boosting it from you. Yes, now you're going to see it on your newsfeed, but at the same time, your friends are going to see that. Have you ever noticed that whenever sometimes you'll go to pull your Facebook, your news feed up, and at the top of your news feed, it'll pop up and say, this person commented on this person's status. And you don't even know who that person is, but your friend commented on their status. That's what I'm talking about. That's logarithm. So guess what? I'm not friends with 2,000 of your friends that are on your Facebook, but because you just commented on my status, it pushed it to the top of your news feed, and now your people are going, well, who the hell is this guy? Why are they commenting on their status? And then they're going to go through, they're going to read it. They're more obligated to see my page, see your page, whatever it may be, and that's just how it works. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna plug this light in real quick. Boom. All right. Much better. Like over here looking like a ghost. Readjust this a little bit. Whew. All right, there we go. So, so big time. Like, comment. Okay. What's up, Joey? Hope you guys are doing good. Daniel, hope everybody's good. Lauren, this is what I need to do. If you guys have any questions too, please do not hesitate. Throw your questions out there. Put them on. I want you guys to ask me questions. I'm going to answer your questions. Am I a social media expert? No, I'm not a social media expert, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm very, very successful at social media. I know what I'm doing. And maybe something I can help, or maybe something I can say can help benefit you. Maybe something you can help and post up. Maybe it can help and benefit all of us. Like I said, I'm here to help everybody. I want to give you guys my secrets and what I've been doing to boost my interaction, because right now, in the last 2 weeks, my interaction has probably gone up about 500%. Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm making these lifestyle posts, and I'm making posts that are more obligated to, like, entrepreneur-minded people, and I'm only getting like 3, 4, 5, 10 likes on them, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like, that ain't right. I'm over here used to making posts and getting a lot. Yes, I was posting spammy from my bar job, but like that shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be stopping it. Guess what's happened? I've gone up 5, 6, 7, 800%. I'm posting statuses, and I'm getting 100 likes on a status again, which is what it should be. And now what I've actually started noticing is I'm having people that are liking my statuses from 3 and 4 days ago, and it's just continuing. Instead of it going like this and dropping off, it's going like this and it's shooting up. That's what you want. Regardless of what you're doing in life, you want to constantly be growing. So again, I feel like this is very beneficial. Like and comment. Hey guys, if you can, throw me some likes, throw me some loves on there. I appreciate it. Okay, so next part, Facebook. We're still talking about Facebook. Do you guys use Facebook Live? In honesty, please post it in the comments. I want to know, do you guys use Facebook Live? Do you ever go live on Facebook? Just like I'm doing right now. Do you go live on Facebook? Don't matter what it is. You don't even have anything to talk about. Are you going live? It's just, I want to know if you guys are going live. The reason why I want to know this, okay, right now, for you, okay, you got an awesome business. You want to go to the NFL, okay? You want to go to you want to go to the NFL. You know what? We got Super Bowl weekend coming up right here. The last couple of weeks, we've had AFC, NFC divisional playoffs. We've had championship playoffs. We've had the wild cards. Awesome. Can I tell you guys something? I'm a huge football fan. Love football. Massive on football. I'll tell you right now, on Sundays and on Saturdays, and they throw them games in there, I will be sitting right here on my couch, and I work while I'm watching football. Natalie can verify this. That's for sure. I love football. I noticed during the entire playoffs, Facebook, okay, and I did some research on this. For the NFC AFC championship games, or not for the championship games, for the playoff games, all right? This is not even the championship. The championship was last weekend, okay? For the playoff games, do you know that it cost Facebook $150,000 per commercial that they aired during those games? Okay, thanks, sir. I appreciate it. 150K. Most of us we don't even touch that number per year, okay? And they're spending that on one commercial. Do you know how long their one commercial was? 15 seconds. I can almost put it on an entire Snapchat. Okay, you get 10 seconds on Snapchat. 15-second commercial. Okay, so 150 grand for them. And you know what the commercial was? Showing exactly what I'm doing right now. People going live. There's a little kid, he's sitting there, blah, 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 and it's showing how you're using live. People are sitting there, they're liking, they're commenting. Hey, man, your kid looks great. I love your kid. Oh, man, that outfit's so awesome, blah, blah, blah. Live interaction. People are liking, they're commenting, they're loving it. That's what they're doing. That's awesome. Guess what? The logarithm right now says if you go live on Facebook, your interaction is going to get boosted like 300%. You know what I've started doing? I've started making it a priority to where I go live twice a day, minimum. If I could go live more than that, I would. If I have something more to talk about, I will. Going live on Facebook is the latest, greatest thing in the world. Oh my God, I'm talking about a killer for your business. You want to talk about a game changer? I didn't even have to change my friends list. I could have just seriously started going live on Facebook. And I'm going to tell you this, my interaction would have got boosted by 300%. Okay, we are very fortunate. We're very, very fortunate. Natalie and I are. We have great supporting cast of people, awesome leaders with our company, with It Works. And several of our top leaders have friends that are plugged in Facebook. Okay? They talk to us. These leaders do. We're not a stingy company. Everybody talks to everybody in our company because guess what? We're not that type of company where if you sign up, we don't care if you don't make it. It doesn't help us. No. We're the company where, guess what? If you sign up under us, if you don't make no money, I don't make no money. And that doesn't help for us. So these people share the insight of what they're getting from people at Facebook. And I'm going to tell you right now, the stuff that I'm telling you is 100% on. If you're looking to boost your interaction on Facebook, you want to grow your network, you want your business, your sales to increase, you want to jack your rates up, you want to get more leads. I'm telling you, the things I'm telling you right now are going to change your business no matter what you're doing when it comes to social media. I don't care. And again, I'm going to touch base on a couple things on Instagram because Instagram is a little bit different. But a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you will benefit both social media platforms between Instagram and Facebook, because I'm not sure if a lot of people know, Facebook actually owns Instagram now. They bought all the rights to it. So same company, very similar logarithms, but Facebook has been around for a lot longer. I think it was like another 8 years more. And once a logarithm is built and it sticks, it continues on that and they build on that. So the Instagram logarithms aren't as fresh, aren't as current. So just like this. So I'm posting this live video. You know what? This is a video that can benefit everybody. Great. Awesome. Again, guys, I appreciate it. Like and share. I definitely appreciate this. Because again, I'm trying to help everybody. Drop me some hearts, drop me some likes. I definitely appreciate it. But what I'm doing right now, getting interaction, that's what you want to do. You want more people to see your video? Get interaction on your video. Ask the people questions. A lot of people, they have a big fear of going live. I know. Natalie can verify as well. She's watching the video, so I'm sure she'll be dropping some comments. People are afraid to go live on video. They're afraid of messing up, and I understand it. We're realists. We're perfectionists. The last thing I want to do is do something and I want to sound like an ass clown and be like, well, dang, I wish I didn't do that. But you know what I've realized? Like that. I didn't mean to cuss, but it happens. I wish I could go back and delete that, but it happens. So one thing that I've learned is, and thank you guys, I appreciate it, is that when it comes to live videos, it's the raw, it's real. There's no filter on it. There's no, hey guys, guess what? I'm going to come over here and I'm going to Photoshop it and I'm going to throw a filter on it and I'm going to grow my butt and I'm going to make my biceps another 4 inches and they're going to go up here and I'm like, you can't do that on a live video. It's a live video. Like, this is real. This is raw. If I mess up, guess what? You're going to see it. All of Facebook is going to see it. That's just how it is. You got to get over yourself. You got to get on the camera, hit that live button. Just hit it. Start talking, start ranting, start rambling. I swear to God it'll work. I swear to God it'll work. And you know what? Your Facebook logarithm will go through the roof. It will boost so crazily. And it's to the point to where, like, one thing that I've learned in recent from some of my friends that do lead generating and they do like network marketing businesses, to where, like, hey man, you know what, we do 40 different professionals in a room and we all specialize in something different. If I have something that can help you, I'm going to push people your way. It's like referencing, so to speak. If I have something like that, great. You know what they've all started doing? All of them. And I have 3 friends that do 3 different companies. They do ads, 90-second ads. Make an ad on Facebook Live. Write your stuff down real quick. Have it to where you know what you're going to say. Go live for 90 seconds. And then eventually you'll slowly start to build yourself up. And then before you realize it, you'll look like me. And you'll be a tool bag over here making 30 to 45-minute videos. And you won't even realize it because you're just rambling on. Like, hopefully I'm giving you guys some good information, though, because that's my biggest thing. I want to make sure that I'm helping everybody out. So I want to make sure that I touched on boom. Making sure you're getting people to like and interact. Oh, and another big thing. Okay. So if you say you got a friend, your friend's making a video over here and they're outside and they're standing there in their car. Oh man, I just got my car built. It's got 1,150 horsepower and they're over there and they're making a live video and they're revving up the motor and so you can hear the turbo spooling and you see a little bit extra gas getting blown in, so it's throwing a nice flame back and it's like, hey, that's cool, and that's all they're doing. Oh, hear the sound of my new exhaust, and it's a live video and you're liking and sharing that. Guess what? All your friends are going to see that and your logarithm's going to drop. Be careful about what you're liking and sharing. Make sure it's beneficial to what you're doing. Okay, I'll watch that video. Yeah, of course I'll watch that video. Why would I not? If my friend's got something, I'll watch that and I'll like it, but I will not share it. Do I want to share it? Yeah, I want to share it. That's one of my buddies, but at the same time, I know that it's not beneficial to my business to share that. And I'm showing enough support and love by liking it and by, commenting on it. And that's it. Be careful about the videos that you share. And again, I was kind of touching base about this earlier as well. Be careful about just anything that you share in general. If you share something word for word, I'm sure a lot of you guys will realize this. A lot of people know you have somebody who makes a status, they post a status and they get 300 likes on it. And you just share that status and then maybe even put like, oh yeah, this is my boy or facts or man, I love this. This is awesome. And you only get like 3 likes on it. Guess why you only get 3 likes on it? Because Facebook logarithm says if you're going to like and share something, people are not going to see it. Very, very, very plain and simple. Do not like and share. Facebook does not like copy. They do not like you copying anything that anybody does. Be original. Be original. You have to be original. If you're not being original, I'll tell you right now, you're not going to succeed. Especially when it comes to an online business. It's just not going to happen. I kind of touched on that. Yeah, make sure you're always posting stuff that's relatable to your crowd. If you got a friends list and you guys are all entrepreneurs, post entrepreneur-minded stuff. You know, if you got a whole list of people that are all students and they're nerds and none of them work out, and and then half of them are entrepreneurs and they're all about, going out and killing it and making $1 billion, and you're over here posting cooking memes, yeah, you're probably not going to get a lot of likes on that. You're probably not going to get a lot of interaction. Let's be real. Whereas at the same time, if you're over here and you got a whole bunch of cooks, and you got a bunch of people that are more interested in going out and being degenerates, and that are more interested in partying and going and staying up all night, and that's their thing, and you're over here posting about how you're waking up and you're getting up early and you're grinding and you're on the move because you're money hungry and you're motivated, guess what? You're probably not going to get very many likes on that, because let's be real. Change your circle, change your life, and that's real. Put the people in your circle. Surround yourself with the people that you want to be like. Biggest thing I can tell you. You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be a millionaire, surround yourself with entrepreneurs and millionaires. They get you. They will understand the dreams. And there's nothing wrong with leaving and moving away from those types of people, okay? There's nothing wrong with staying, with getting away from those types of people. You can still be friends, but guess what? Some people are not going to embrace the vision. They're not going to embrace the journey, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you've got to, if it's toxic to your progression, you got to move on. And that's a big one too, man. Stay away from politics. Stay away from hot topics. Stay away from abortion. You know how bad I want to post about politics? Oh my God. I want to rant on so many of these people. Stay away from racism. Oh my God, stay away from racism. I'm going to tell you right now, if I see people that post racism, if you're posting political stuff, if you're posting about our president, if you're posting stuff that is not beneficial to me and what I'm doing, I'm going to tell you right now, unfriend every single time. It's just going to happen. I don't care to hear about it. You think I give a shit about Beyonce being pregnant? You think I care about that? Really? Bro, you got time to post about Beyonce being pregnant, and guess what? You got more time. You should be following up with leads. Fortune's in the follow-up. Why you got time to make a post about something so stupid like that, and you're going to, and over here posting about politics and racism, when in general and in reality, that's not benefiting your business. That's going to make half the people on your friends list that don't agree with your view unfriend you, just like what I'm doing. So stay away from hot topics, guys. It's a very, very, very big thing. Stay away from it. Okay. Again, if you guys have any questions, please, I'm gonna kind of scroll through real quick here, make sure I didn't miss anybody's questions. What's up, Blake? Hope life is good, bro. Hopefully the baby's feeling better, because I seen you guys did a long night there at the ER, bro. Hopefully everything's good. Yeah, like I said, guys, this is just basically stuff I'm going over just to make sure, they're just keys to being successful in network marketing, keys to being successful in growing your network, keys to being successful in building a social media based business. Me and my girl, we're doing very, very good at it. We're very, very successful at it. Now, granted, if we would have invested the time and the motivation that we are now into it when we first started, if I wasn't caught up in that nightlife industry and trying to think that I'm going to make $1 million from it, we would be much further along in our company. But it's funny, as we get the focus, it's like we get a focus for a month and we hit a promotion and we do great, and then we back off, and then I go to work and waste time for 2 months, and then we come back and we focus for a month and we hit 2 promotions, and then we leave. And it's like, man, guys, biggest thing I can tell you, just make sure you keep the focus, keep your dreams, write down your goals. That's a big thing. Write down your goals. And I will tell you, every single day, when it comes to Facebook, I have a list. Okay, on Facebook, because Facebook is no different. If you're going to try to be successful at doing a home-based business, and this is your business platform, if it's Facebook, Instagram, social media in general, write down what you need to do for the day. Okay, I need to make a status at this time. Set reminders in your phone. Use your calendar. Some people, from my understanding, what they'll do is the night before, put your phone in airplane mode and make your statuses for the day. So that way it pops up and it says, failed. And then all you got to do is click on it to resend it. And once your phone's back on normal, you click on it, and guess what? It sends it, and it's already done for you. You've already got your post made for the day. Do whatever you can do to make your time management, because there's nothing worse than sitting at the house for 3 hours a day, coming up with posts in your head and wasting 3 hours during the daytime, when last night before you went to bed, you were sitting there and you were watching a movie and you weren't really doing too much, and you could have been, you were following up and you could have been doing this. But again, working a home-based business and working a social media driven business, you have to make sure that you're utilizing your time the correct way. So yes, I'm very, very firm in following up with people. The fortune is in the follow-up, and I understand that. We all understand that. You can't message somebody one time and they don't answer, or they say, oh yeah, I'll get back with you on Friday, and you don't hear from them, and then you say, okay, well, screw that person, I'm never going to talk to them again. No, you follow up with them. That's just how it is. Fortune's in the follow-up. That's in any business. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You have to make sure that you're staying on time, you're staying on task, and making sure that you're writing down your day-to-day, writing down your goals. Okay, I need to post a lifestyle type post at this time. I need to post this at this time, this at this time, this at this. Do it. It will save you so much time. And learning how to really utilize lifestyle type posts and utilizing law of attraction. I have been adding a lot of entrepreneurs in recent, not even gonna lie. And I go through and I look at some of you guys' posts, and I look and I'm like, man, no, you're getting 100 likes on a post when you're posting something inspirational, a quote. But when you're posting about your business, you're only getting 5, 6, 7, 8 likes. Like I can tell you why that's happening. It's because of the way you're posting. You're sounding spammy. Tell us about what the business did for you. That's very simple. Tell us about what the business is doing for you. How has it changed your life? Okay, stand behind your products. Okay, and I use this analogy. If I go to a restaurant, because I'm gonna say it earlier, if I go to a restaurant, okay, and I go into this restaurant, this is a great restaurant, awesome, have an awesome waiter, whatever, blah, 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 hey, explains the menu, everything looks good, and then the chef comes out, thanks, Blake, I appreciate it, then the chef comes out, and the chef's like, hey, I'm here, blah, 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 and the chef shakes your hand, and you look at him and you go, hey, sir, so what do you recommend? What do you recommend eating? And the chef goes, I don't know, I've never eaten any of this food. You're probably going to look at that chef and go, then why are you standing here at this table and why am I here in the restaurant? You haven't tried any of the food. If the server comes back to the table and the server can have awesome, time sitting here trying to talk about, the wines, it goes over the entire food menu, and then you go, okay, well, sir, can you make a good suggestion on the wine? And the server goes, I don't know, I've never had any of the wine. You're going to look at him and go, okay, what? Immediately, you may still order a drink, but guess what? You're not going to order a glass of wine because the server can't make a recommendation. Or you're going to go with what you already have in your mind. That person didn't even try to persuade you and try to talk to you about it. So when it comes to building a business online, lifestyle type posts are key. Post things that people are relatable to. We always say people are relatable. People relate more to your struggle than they relate to your success. No one cares that you're gonna go to Burns, you're gonna go to a 5-star restaurant, and you're gonna go here and you're gonna eat. No one cares about that. People want to hear that. Guess what? You went to Chili's today, and your company picked up the tab. They want to hear stuff like that. Stuff that's gonna make them want to join your business. Okay? If you're selling, I'm not even saying any companies, but whatever you're selling, doesn't matter what it is. Say you're selling health products, okay? You're selling health and wellness products. Tell me about your results. You can't sell a product if you're not using the product. Be a product of the product, guys. Huge. You have to be a product of the product. If you're not a product of the product, how the hell do you expect to sell it? You're not going to sell it. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's just not going to happen. You have to be a product of the product. If you're over here and you're selling health products, show me your results. I want to see them. Show me your clients' results. Show me your customers' results. I want to see. That's what I want to see. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's what everybody was. Nobody cares. Talk is cheap. What you're actually showing is what's real. All right? Talk is cheap. Showing it is what's real. That's what's going to benefit you and get that sale. Okay, if you're over here and you're not utilizing and you're not using the products that you're over here talking about, then how do you expect people to trust you and believe in you? You're not going to buy something from somebody if you don't trust them. So if someone's telling you, oh yeah, hey man, I got this awesome weight loss supplement, blah blah blah, but you don't look like you're using the supplement, you're probably not going to make many sales, and that's just real. And I completely understand that. So making sure you're being a product of the product and you're making attraction style posting. Make posts that people relate to. Make posts that people look and they go, well, man, I want that. Man, I want that. That's the type of marketing you can do. That's how you're going to wake up every single day and you're going to start making money while you sleep. You want to be successful in life. You want to be rich. You know how you're rich? You make money while you sleep. And that is very, very plain and simple. And now necessarily, I'm not saying that you're doing a business where you're actually making sales while you're sleeping. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal for all of us. But yeah, sometimes you'll wake up with a credit card. Somebody done sent you their information. You don't even know who this person is. Hey man, go ahead and put me in for that, blah, blah, blah. Because you made a post and your post is attracting them. Okay, you're over here and you're posting about, I've been using these fat loss supplements and guess what? Here I am and here's the fat loss supplement, blah, blah, blah. This is what it's done for me. Man, these products are awesome. You know, I'm taking this, this, and this. Great. And that's it. You leave it at that. You don't tell people to contact you. You don't tell people about anything like, yeah, you guys, and if you're interested in the products cost this amount of money. Nobody cares to hear about what the products are. You sound like a salesman then. So guess what? People are not going to believe in what you're doing. If you're over here and you're trying to sell Forex, people don't care. You know, people don't care about, oh man, my boss made $100,000 in this company last month. People don't care about that. You know what people care about? Well, how much are you making? I want to see your results. Show me what you're doing. Okay, you're talking about how your boss is living his fancy lifestyle and about this. Or maybe your boss is. Maybe your boss has been doing this for 4 years and he has some kind of insight that you don't have. Show me what you're doing. All right, I want to see it. Okay, if you're driving a Honda, great, that's fine, that's awesome. But don't be posting that you're going to be driving a Ferrari when you're not. Don't be posting that you're making 6 figures a year, or that you have a job that you've been with for 12 years or you've been with for 12 months, and you're over here and you're going to guarantee them 6 figures in 6 months when you're not making 6 figures in 6 months. You can't do that. Like that's. And I see so many people that do that. They'll post and they're, oh man, I'm guaranteed to make you $50,000 in your first 5 months of business. Okay. Well, if you're an entrepreneur and you made 50,000, you're telling me that, and I'm asking you, like, how long you been with the company? You say 1.5 years, but you're living in your mom's basement, or you're over here and you're struggling, and you're not living that life that you're over here selling. You can't sell a dream and not live it too. So you got to make sure that you're real with people, and you got to make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to that attraction style marketing, man. Be real. People relate to your struggles. They don't relate to your success. Nobody can relate. Man, you know what? I just got a $100,000 bonus. I'm going to get on Facebook and I'm going to post it. Guess how many people are going to like it? Not a lot. Are you probably going to lose friends for that? You know what they're going to say to you? Man, this guy's a douchebag. Why are you bragging about that? People can't relate to that. Whereas if you said, man, I worked and I busted, and, I've been struggling for 6 months and I got a $5,000 bonus, man. And that really, really helped pay off my debt. That paid off this. That's awesome. That's something people are going to relate to. People relate to struggle. They don't relate to success. Because I'm going to be real with you. You want to talk real? A lot of people are not successful. A lot of people wake up every day with that same mentality. And their same mentality is, guess what? I got to do the same thing that I was doing 10 years ago. And I'm going to be doing for the next 30 years. And they're on untapped income. Okay, their untapped income potential is they're already maxed on it. They're not going any higher. They've got to wait for a manager to die, or they got to wait for Sally up in the accounting to quit her job, which she ain't gonna quit for another 12 years. So I got to be miserable working my desk job. People don't relate. They don't relate to stuff like that. So making sure you're very relatable when it comes to your social media style posting is what's big. And again, that's a whole different topic. But and then kind of just touching base on Instagram. I hope you guys know about hashtags. Again, if you guys have any questions, please post your questions. Likes, please like my video, love my video. Share it. I appreciate that, guys. That's awesome. I'm getting a lot of good response and a lot of likes, a lot of loves on this video, so I definitely appreciate it. You're fine. I'm gonna read here real quick. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, bro. I appreciate that, man. So, kind of going to Instagram, I hope people are using hashtags. You got to use hashtags. Very, very important. I see people that are making posts and they're not posting hashtags. You got to be posting hashtags. They get you seen. The hashtags are going to get your page seen. You're going to, no matter what. I actually built a lot of my social media following through hashtags, and I get my likes, I get my interaction from hashtags. When I get online, when I get on Instagram and I'm going through and I'm scrolling through looking at hashtags. I'm going to be real with you. So you can post 28 to 29 hashtags per post. It used to be 25. If you went over that, they would just delete what you were saying. You can post, as long as you're posting under 30, you can post 28 or 20. I always try to post 28. So that way if I miscounted one, I don't have to retype the post. And, I always try to copy it before I send it. But sometimes it doesn't happen. And then Natalie will, I get a little bit irritated. I'm like, damn it, I just spent 45 minutes typing that up, and now I got to retype it. So make sure you copy them. Make sure you're always copying before you're posting when you're using your hashtags, if you're going to hit 28 or 29. But when it comes to hashtags, picking the hashtags and the hashtags that you're actually using are very, very, very important. They're very important. Do not, I grew my Instagram page from fitness. Okay. I used to make this mistake. Fit. You hit pound fit. Huge hashtag, got like 350, 500 million tags on it. That's massive, okay? Have you ever got on that hashtag? You get on a hashtag that's big, or something like love. I think love has got like almost a billion hashtag. It's almost got a billion tags. True love has got like 400 million tags. That's great. That's awesome. When you, in your mind, you're going to think, man, that's great exposure. That means that I'm going to have all kinds of people that are going to be looking at it because it's popular. No, not at all. I try to pick hashtags that are between 500,000 and I'll touch 2 million. Sometimes some of the ones that I use, like Fitness Journey, like if it relates to the picture, yeah, you're going to use it. But Fitness Journey's got like, 10 million tags on it. That's awesome. That's great. Use it. But when you're getting on a page, when you're getting on a hashtag page, you're not going through and you're not scrolling, thousands and thousands of images down. So if you're picking one of those big hashtags like fit, that's getting tagged probably, 100 times a minute, I'm going to tell you right now, people are not going to see it. They're not going to utilize that hashtag. Okay. And hashtags are not important when it comes to Facebook, by the way. There is no logarithm for hashtags on Facebook. Like they don't even do anything. If anything, I think a lot of times they're kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't use them if it was Instagram. But the reason why you use them in Instagram is because it does boost your logarithms. It does get you seen. So when you're making your hashtag, when you're making your picks, you go through, it'll actually show you, like, so say you type in fit, it'll pop up fit, fitness, fit fam, fit freak, fitness motivation, fitness journey. It'll pop up a whole bunch of stuff. Look at the ones that are popular, but that are not like at the top of the list, because those, at least if you click on the page, people are actually going to see it. Whereas like, yeah, fit is popular, but how many people are realistically going to look, how many people are actually looking at that hashtag in 1 minute for it being that popular? And then in 10 minutes from now, nobody's ever going to see it, because nobody's ever going to scroll down 10,000 photos to see what you posted. So you would rather utilize something where people are going to look up the hashtag, they're actually going to be able to see it. I'd rather, I'd scroll down, I'd rather somebody have to scroll down 1,000 and then maybe see my hashtag, or maybe see what it was, and then have 2 or 3 days to be able to do that, than them have to scroll down, in 10 minutes and then it just be completely gone and it's gone. Nobody ever sees it. So making sure that you're utilizing the correct hashtags is very, very important. Again, I try to stay, I like, some popular ones. Sometimes I do ones that are like, 55, 60,000. Sometimes I make my own hashtags and I use them pretty consistently. But I make sure that 25 of my hashtags are very, very popular. They're very, very, and you always want to make sure that it's important. And it's, it's very similar to what you're posting. If you're posting a fitness pic, post fitness stuff. If you're posting something that has to do with you going to get your hair done, post hair models and hair stuff, whatever it may be. Very, very crucial. Yeah, use tags are not popular. Oh, and same thing. Facebook logarithm. Or Instagram logarithm. Use Instagram story. Use it. God, use it. Instagram is annoying, and I didn't really touch on this with Facebook Live. A lot of people have not turned off that notification. So you know how whenever you're sitting there, I remember back in the day before everybody really knew what Facebook Live was, a lot of people have turned it off now because they do work from their computer, but it would pop up every single time like, hey, Johnny Jumpman's going live. Johnny Jumpman's going live. Johnny Jumpman's going live. Johnny Jumpman. It's in your notifications. You didn't even have to click on my page and it's there. It's no different right now with Instagram. And a lot of people, I'll be honest, they don't get on Instagram on the web page to actually go through and remove that, because you can't remove that setting. You can't remove that setting from the phone. Maybe you can. Don't quote me on that. I've gone through and looked for it, and I haven't been able to remove it. So it's no different. If you're making a post and you're doing a post on Instagram Story or on Instagram Live, that's great. This is something else too that's different that I did not know. I don't really use Instagram Live too much because it's more or less kind of in the moment. It doesn't save those stories. So if you do use Instagram Live, which is much different than Facebook Live, Facebook Live, it's going to actually save to your page, okay? Your page is there, great, that's awesome. You're going to see it. You can go back, you can refer to it, you can tag people in it, you can utilize it. If you're making an important live video like how I'm making one right now, because I'm going to want to utilize this video for social media type trainings, and trying to help people and benefit them as far as teaching them about logarithms and how to build a business on Facebook. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to look, and I can go back, I can refer to it. I have a reference. It's stored. It's saved. Instagram does not save your live stories, not at all. So it's like, okay, I'm live. Hey guys, this is me. Nobody ever sees it. They have to be on the video. If they weren't on the video, guess what? Oh well, snooze you lose. It is what it is. Now story is different. Story is very, very similar to Snapchat. I didn't like it at first because the camera in my it was too strong. The flash was too bright. It messed up my pictures, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like everybody else. Do you think I really want to spend my entire day doing, okay, now I gotta take a Snapchat, now I gotta take a picture, And now I need to take a Instagram story. And now I need to go Facebook Live and I want to show everybody this. And then now I'm going to write a status. No, it gets way too overwhelming. Way too overwhelming. And I understand that. So making sure that you're taking and you've got your Instagram story. Utilize Instagram story though, because whenever people, which is different than Snap, obviously it pulls people up. And I'm not really going to talk too much about Snapchat because that's going to be a different video. I don't understand it enough. I'll let Natalie do that video and I'll like and share that one. That will be a video for her. But it pops them up. So like somebody makes a snap, hey, great, it pops it up to the top. Instagram's no different. It pops the story as long as people are snapping. So if I'm snapping right now and I did a screenshot or whatever and I put that on my story, it would post as one of the pictures. So anybody that's following me, it's going to post it to the very, very front there. So even if people don't know who you are, they may click on that and go and see a couple things. And again, it's behind the scenes. People are seeing behind the scenes. They want videos, they want live, they want now, and it's quick. I'm not going to lie. I was very, very against Instagram or against Snapchat. Instagram story, I say the same thing. I was very, very against it. I started a shoe resale business, okay? It's been about a year and a half ago now. I started this business, and my girl's like, babe, you got to get a Snapchat. You got to get a Snapchat. Well, I had a Snapchat back in the days, and it used to be like, great, like people were sending each other like naked pictures on it, and it was like, okay, cool, and like you couldn't screenshot on it, so it was like, haha, teasing a taunt, and I don't know who this person is, and it was like gone. I'm like, yeah, that was great. That was awesome when I was a single dude, but no, babe, it's different. It's different. You got to try using it now. It's much different. It's actually like up to date and current. And you can have these crazy filters. So I didn't get one at first. I would see how she would use it and how she was always snapping. And then it got to the point to where people started going, man, like, me and my girl first started dating. It's been 2 years now. People would come up to us and they would go, hey, man, oh, yeah, Johnny, what's up, bro? And I'm like, I don't even know this guy. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Like, yeah, bro, I love you, man. I see you all the time in Natalie's Snapchat. I see you in her Snapchat. Miss Fitness Princess, woo! And I'm like, you saw me in her what? What the hell is Snapchat? Like, it's the new, I was just getting ready to say that. It's the newest social media platform. Utilize Snapchat. It's important, guys. It's very, very big. Instagram story is the same way. It's quick. I'll tell you what, right now, I don't go through Instagram and I don't scroll through the news feed. You know what I do? I click on the stories and I look. And if I see something interesting in the stories, then I may go on their page because it's a story. It's fast. It's quick. And Snapchat's so easy to use. You hold down a button and it records. It's the same thing with Instagram story. You hold down a button, it records. And the great thing about story is it actually gives you like double the time that Snapchat does. You can still upload. So say that you're out and about and you don't have your Snapchat pulled up and something cool happens, but you have your camera out. You can snap real quick. You can upload stories onto it just like you can. You can do that with both of them, Snapchat and Instagram story. And again, it boosts your logarithms. The more people that are clicking on your story because they're seeing your name up there on the front and that are watching it, the more exposure your page is going to get. The more exposure your page gets, the better and more successful you are going to do with your social media business. Learn to use it. If it's something that's new, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter what platform it is, they're going to put the importance on it and people are going to follow it. Okay? If you're doing Facebook Live, guess what? That's what Facebook wants. They want you to be going live right now. During the AFC Championship game, and that's so crazy. They spent $500,000 per commercial. $500,000 during the championship games last week. $500,000. Most of us aren't going to see that. Most people realistically aren't going to see $500,000 for 15, 20 years in their life based off of these corporate jobs and whatnot that they're doing. And you know what the crazy thing is? Facebook's spending that on one 15-second commercial. That's nuts to me. During the Super Bowl, I guarantee you guys pay attention. During the Super Bowl, you're going to be sitting there, you're going to be watching, and you're going to go, damn, Johnny was right, man. That's so crazy. Facebook is doing Facebook Live commercials. They're telling you what they want you to do. Listen, just listen. It's right there for you. And that kind of comes down to it again, man. Don't do what I'm doing. Talk less. I talk more, but talk less, listen more, pay attention more to what's going on because the answers are right there in front of you guys. They're right there in front of you, and that's just real. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. I think I kind of covered everything. Yeah, I think I kind of covered everything. Yeah, same thing about with Instagram. Make sure you're posting relatable to your following. If you got a following of people that are fitness junkies, make sure you're posting fitness-oriented stuff. Got entrepreneurs, post entrepreneur-style stuff. And make sure you're liking and commenting. Very, very different. If you like and comment on stuff, if you're not friends, if you're not following somebody, but you're consistently, because of maybe a hashtag, they're liking your stuff, like and they're commenting on your stuff and you guys haven't followed each other, Instagram will put their newsfeed in your newsfeed. That is one thing I did notice, and one thing that I researched, or that I learned from my research, and I didn't know that. But I would notice that every now and then I would have something where, because it'll show you that you're following that person or not through your newsfeed. I would go through and I'd be scrolling through and I'm like, why? How is this person's stuff popping up in my newsfeed and I don't follow them? But then I would realize that, like, oh, okay, well, guess what? They're liking everything that I'm posting, and they've commented on a couple of things. So yeah, they're going to pop up because they want you to interact. I mean, that's the purpose of social media, is interact with people you don't know. So I hope this video was good. I hope it was productive. I hope I can help you guys and help you benefit a little bit. Just teaching you a little bit of stuff that I've learned. Now, am I a social media guru? No, I'm not, but I feel like I'm very, very good at what I do when it comes to social media and making my type, and my style of posting and the type of marketing that I do. Yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks, Natalie. Thanks, Tina. Thank you for everybody that's liked and commented and shared. Again, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a DM, PM, whatever you want to call it nowadays. And I'll be sure to get back with you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome night. And stay tuned because I'm going to have more live videos. Later, guys.